Hey team, welcome back to my channel. Today we are making black bean stuffed zucchini with a corn salsa on top. The ingredients for which can be found in the description below. So go ahead and get your groceries, meet me in the kitchen, and let's get cooking together. All right team, we're gonna start with just preparing the zucchini. So you just need your zucchini, a little bit of olive oil and some salt, and go ahead and preheat your oven to 410 degrees. So I just start by cutting each zucchini in half lengthwise. Option to cut off the stem. I leave mine on because then I like to use it when I'm actually eating it. It gives me something to hold on to when I eat them. And then I just used a spoon to scoop out the fleshy center right there. You don't need anything real sharp, just a spoon will work just fine. Don't throw out the centers because it is totally edible. You can put them in smoothies or dip them in ranch, put them on salads, etc. Once they're all cut and peeled, you're just going to get a little bit of olive oil and spread that around the edges, and then go ahead and place it face up on a prepared tray, and then get a little bit of salt and sprinkle that around the edges to taste. And then go ahead and place that in the oven, and you're going to bake it for 25 to 30 minutes depending on how crispy you like them. All right team, so while the zucchini is cooking, we're gonna go ahead and make the black beans. Now, I'm gonna use a 29-ounce can of black beans. If you don't have a big can, you can also just use two 15-ounce cans. Works perfectly fine. Cilantro, I know cilantro, some people are like, it tastes like soap, and then some people are like, I love it. I'm on team, I love it. So cilantro, about 8 to 10 sprigs, white onion, 2 garlic cloves. You need olive oil. I'm gonna go ahead and use the leftover salt from the zucchini, then cumin, chili powder, and black pepper to taste. So I like to chop up all the ingredients we'll be using in the beans. So I use about 1/4 of a white onion. That'll depend on how big your onion is. And then let's go ahead and twist off the stems of 8 to 10 sprigs of cilantro and cut that up and get 2 garlic cloves prepared. Once all your ingredients are prepared, add 2 tablespoons of olive oil into a pot over medium heat, and then go ahead and squish your garlic through a garlic crusher and add your onions, and you're just going to cook this until the onions start to sweat. Once they start to sweat a little bit like this, you're going to go ahead and add in your entire can of black beans. You don't need to drain or rinse these. Just go ahead and add it in with the juices that they're already sitting in. Add in your cilantro and then add in your spices. I added in about 1 tablespoon of each of cumin and chili powder. I love both those. And then salt and pepper to taste, but adjust your spices according to your palate. Go ahead and give that a stir and bring the pot to a boil. Once it starts to boil, go ahead and lower the heat so it's just a simmer and cover it for about 15 minutes. All right team, so now that we got our zucchini cooking, we got our black beans cooking, last third piece to this puzzle, we need to make our corn salsa. So we need corn, avocado, lime, salt and pepper, a red onion, and cilantro. Now you can use roasted corn and get corn on the cob and actually roast it. Or if you're like me and you don't have corn on the cob at your store, you can also just get frozen corn. That's what I did and just thawed it out. And then you're gonna go ahead and add in 1 whole avocado. Side note, look at how fresh and ripe this avocado is. It is perfection. And you're just gonna add that into your bowl with the corn. And then go ahead and chop up cilantro. I just used a couple slices of purple onion and chop all that up and add it into the bowl as well. And then you're gonna juice 1 lime. So just cut it in half and then squeeze all the juice out that you can. Just 1 whole lime, and then salt and pepper to taste, and give that a stir. Keep in mind, you can also make this spicy if you want this salsa to have a little kick to it. You can add 1 to 2 jalapenos to kick things up a notch. I happen to be a spice wimp, so I don't add any peppers to mine personally. And if you're like me, then just follow my directions. It'll be perfect. All right team, it's time to assemble these lovelies. Now I like to use a spoon like this that's got some holes in it when I spoon out the beans to kind of let some of that juice drizzle off so the zucchini doesn't get too soggy for this. So go ahead and ladle in your black beans into each of the zucchinis here, and then you can top that off with your corn salsa. Look at how colorful and beautiful these are. All right team, the grand finale, everyone's favorite part, taste test. And low-key, I've kind of been eating like each little ingredient as I go along, so I already know this is gonna be bomb, but let's try it all together. I also cut a piece. I considered just picking it up and throwing it in my mouth, but I decided it'd be more ladylike to actually cut it. So here we go. Oh my God. Favorite, this zucchini is perfect. I love the lime, that a little bit of citrus kick. over this savory dish. Absolutely delicious, 10 out of 10. If you want, you can make this and just eat it, you know, just pick up the whole dang thing and just eat it just like that instead of having to cut it up, because you're not on YouTube, you're at home. That's delicious, Tim. All right, I'm gonna finish chewing this. All right, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like and subscribe button because I have new workouts and new recipes every single week. Go ahead and give this one a go and let me know how it goes for you. All right, team, thanks, team, and I'll see you guys next time.